As an educator, a social entrepreneur, and someone who's going to raise their family here in the county, the question was, why does Silicon Valley have to be in the Bay Area of California? Why can't Silicon Valley be right here in Prince George's County? And the answer is that it can be. And from there is where the idea for Silicon100 came from.
Silicon100. The 100 Black men of Prince George's County is happy to launch the Silicon100 Initiative Capital Campaign. Silicon100 is a down payment on Prince George's County's digital future.
We know that to get Silicon Valley here, we have to make an investment in our talent, and that's in the talent of our young people. So what Silicon100 seeks to do is to work with 100 young people a year for the next 5 years, and we're going to do 3 things with those young people. We're going to help them connect, code, and compete in this new digital economy. We're going to make sure that each of those 100 young people a year is connected to the internet at home. Secondly, we're going to make sure that each of those 100 young people goes through a coding boot camp where they're going to learn languages like Ruby on Rails and C++ so that they can be creators and not just consumers on the internet. And lastly, we're going to put them each through an entrepreneurship boot camp where they're going to learn to make wealth and new businesses from the things that they are creating online. And then after that, they're going to go into internships in industry and get further skills and go into the workforce if they so choose.
So we want companies like Google, we want companies like Facebook to look at Prince George's County and understand that, wow, there's not only a talent resource here, here's a place where we should set up shop for the next several years and begin to make a difference in employing young folks. One of my friends shared this with me. If you're not at the table, then you're probably on the menu. And so what that means very simply is that if you're not in the conversation and part of the conversation and setting the tone for what the conversation is going to be and setting the agenda for hiring, for changing the game of technology, then you're on the sidelines. And we can no longer afford that in our community. The clock is ticking. The time is now for us to make a difference and be a visible impact in the technology field.
We believe that this county can be the next stop for the current great tech companies and can be the birthplace of the next. But in order to make that dream a reality, we need a historic investment in our young people and a down payment on our digital future in Prince George's County.